Nano Beghal. The background story of the song goes a young man named Mirza Beghal lived in Khowar, one of the seismic valley of Chitral. The rulers of the erstwhile state of Chitral had their summer places at Khowar, which was also sometime used as a regional administrative center of the royalty. As a tradition, where there were places, there would be means of recreational and sports for the royal elites. Polo had been the most favorite hobby of rurals and elites of the state. Mirza Beghal, being from one of the notable families of the time, was a reputed player of polo. His and the Mehtar's teams were considered as a traditional rivals of the game, and most of the times Beghal's team would beat out the royal one. Once on the occasion of some festival, the royal team challenged Beghal's team to a match for a bit. Beghal accepted the challenge. Day and time for the game was set. Players were gathered and horses were prepared. The Mehtars collected his player the night before the match and said that losing the match to Beghal this time would be tantamount to losing his royal glory. We have to win this match at any cost. Sometimes someone among them said to Mehtar, with Beghal living and playing against them, they couldn't even think of winning against his team. And thus, the plot to murder Beghal in the depths of night was hatched and executed. In the morning, when Beghal's mother went into the room to wake him up, she found to her utter shock that her dearest son has been brutally murdered, and there his slaughtered body lay in blood. She realized for sure that the Mehtar's men had done it out of cowardice. She gathered her nervousness and made her mind to keep the matter to herself till the end of the match awaited game. She covered her beloved son's dead body, hid it in her house, put on Beghal's polo dress, masked her face, rode Beghal's horse, and went to the polo ground preciously at the time of the match. The Mehtar, seeing Beghal's precious arrival at the ground, doubted execution of the plot by his men. Beghal's supporters and players cheered his arrival on the time. But she was tight-lipped and had vowed to speak till the end of the game. Now the match started. It has a nail-biter one as usual. Beghal's mother, in the juice of Beghal, played the game with her son like skills. Lo, Beghal's team beat out Mehtar's team, even this time. When the frenetic celebration was over, Beghal's mother took off her head cover and mask, rode her horse across the ground, all the way to where the Mehtar was sitting in the crowd of his players and supporters. Addressing the Mehtar on her horseback, she sung this song in tears. The song is known as Nano Beghal, Mother's Beghal, and is marked by a deep elegiac tone and melancholy.
Hai Nano Beghal, ita isto jingli bechi hai Nano Beghal, ita chaves langi bechi hai Nano Beghal, hai ita chaves langi bechi hai Nano Beghal. Bagani hai Nano Beghal, kita madi kohet kohani hai Nano Beghal, kita madi kohet kohani hai Nano Beghal.